Hello everyone, welcome back to Amnesia the Dark Descent. This is episode 4, and before we start, I want you all to settle down. Get your tea, get your coffee, get your snacks. Get it all together, you know, because we are in for another episode. Anyways, we left off, and we were running from some water monster that chased us through the halls. We found an elevator that doesn't work and an engine room that doesn't open. And now we have 3 rooms. This one, and that one. So we're going to start by going up here and we're going to figure out like what these rooms are. Anyways, I do hope you all enjoy today's episode. If you haven't seen any of the other ones, I suggest you go watch them. Herbert's trunk was wrapped in rope. The lock had been broken by thieves, he assumed. He wondered if anything had been left considering all the hands that had passed. Ooh. So yeah, if you haven't seen the first 3 parts, I suggest you go watch them now. You don't have to, of course, but it would let you know what this game is about and how far we've gotten. So anyways, here's a room. Ooh, tinderbox. What's this? Something I can break? I hope so. No. Man. Dang it, Daniel, you're always freaking out. Daniel is massively afraid of the dark. For no reason. To a point where it can be kind of annoying. I mean, I understand getting scared. But that's a little much. It's a little much. He really... Is that Jesus? Is that Jesus? It's Jesus. Look. There's Jesus there. Alright, enough fiddling around, right? Oops. Okay, I'm looking for tinder boxes or anything in this room in particular that may help. But I don't know, maybe there's nothing in here except for that chest. Usually with rooms like these, they're hiding stuff, so... Don't know. Don't know. Already opened the chest. Is there anything under the table? You never know where they could be hiding something. Okay, nothing. Doesn't seem like there's anything, actually. Wait, hold up. No way. No way. Would they do that? They wouldn't, right? No, they didn't do that. That would have been such a smart place, though. Oh, destruction. Aw, it didn't break. It's fun breaking pots. Yeah. There we go. Can I break these? I think these are metal. Alright, anyways, enough destruction. Let's move this stuff out of the way here so I can get out. Oh no. Phew. And continue the story. Here we go. Oh, I don't like that. Why is this room so spoopy? Very spoopy room. Okay. I guess light again. All of these rooms with stuff in them, but like... I just feel like they're hiding something. Oh, no. To my letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodramus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed white, while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I can verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away, across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lie awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. So Agrippa got the orb? I'm really confused. I thought Daniel had the orb, and the orb is the reason the monsters are here. So this flesh monster, I think this flesh monster comes from the orb. Like the orb is causing it to come to the castle. It wants the orb back. Which is why we're dealing with it. I wonder what this all means. Alien orb, alien monsters? Scary. Ooh. I like these hallways. They seem very comfy. In a game... Oh. In a horror game, you would think... Oh. Is that a... Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a stuffed dog. Human anatomy. Ooh. Chambers of the human skull. Oh. Oh. Canis lupus familiaris. After animal experiment. After a short study, it's clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. So, we're experimenting on animals? Oh. And humans.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Oh. Oh my. Oh. I don't like this.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw. But I can sense it. It's definitely there.
This is Alexander. This dude really is evil. Oh my gosh, Alexander is really evil. Holy crap. Like, I thought this dude was, like, a little bit evil. No, this dude is killing animals, like, ripping them apart with saws to try to get essence out of them for something? What the hell? Why? Why? Oh, that's a nice little picture. And look, a hidden note. Anatomy Frontiers, 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment, the antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Oh. I don't like the sounds of howling spirits. What the? That isn't... Okay. Alright. Do we have a note here? Anything here? No? Anything in that box? Ooh, tinder box. And in the box, in the tinder box. Oh, okay. That's wonderful. Some skulls, some bones. Alright. Cool. I don't know why someone would collect skulls and bones. That's just weird. This dude is all sorts of fucked up, honestly. This dude is seriously fucked up. Wait, did I look at these? I did. There's nothing else in here? That's it? What was this room? What was the purpose of this room for? For me to just come in and get traumatized? Is this the trauma room? I see, it's the trauma room. Huh? Okay. Oh, oil. Well. Oh. I bet you there's a... No? Huh? What? Find another way around the rubble in the study. Oh, that's what the window's for. I was kind of wondering. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why did it show me that? This entire place is just falling apart. Wait, do we need a rock or something, don't we? There's no rock. What else is there? Oh, a chair. A chair will do. Wait, a hammer. Yes, a hammer. I will... Wait, how do I press R? I think, yep, I press R, and then I pull this in, and then I go... Yeah. There we go. Ooh, tinderbox. Okay, well... Ooh, we finally get to see outside the castle. And it's beautiful. What do you know? Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh. Oh. Maybe the whole reason that we're safe in the first place here is simply because we're in the castle. I'm not even kidding you. I think that's the only reason we're not dead yet. Because it's just out there. That flesh is just out there. Oh, this. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who in all fairness should have entered that gate. Oh, I clicked escape, sorry. I don't even know what that is. ... Elevator renovation plans. Well, apparently they didn't renovate it enough. Because, yeah, it just was not it's not elevating anymore. Or de-elevating, I guess you could say. The elevator does not work. No tender boxes. What is going on with these rooms? There's no tenders, there's no nothing in them. They're just here. I guess this is just the lore rooms. Oh, at least there's some oil. I'll take that. Oh, well, there was nothing worth a crap in there. Flow cycle rod. Let's light this up. And then there's a note. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions. 4-phase amplitude. Complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. So we need rods. Is that our MacGuffin this time? This game is full of MacGuffins. It's just like, oh, but you need this. Oh, you need that. Oh, you need that. You need this. Never ending. Oh, is this the other side? Good. Break. Ooh, chest with tinder boxes. See, that's what I was looking for. That's what I wanted. That's what I came all this way for. Tinder boxes. Okay, there's no oil, so I guess we just have to go out here and cross. I was checking to make sure that... oh no. Oh no. We better hurry. Oh, I about fell off there. I don't like those noises. I feel like something bad's about to happen. Hearing squishing noises. Okay. Well, apparently not. We're good. We're good. So we need another rod, but we also need the key. So we need like a rod and a key. He tried to fit the pieces together, but like the sand dudes, they shifted when you weren't looking. Oh, it's talking about the orb here. The orb shifts. It's like an alien orb that shifts. Guest room.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Your journal is gone. What would they want with your journal? I know what. You probably figured out what the orb thingy does, and you probably figured out like what is going on here. So I have to find your journal to figure out what's going on, so I can either do whatever or stop it or fix it. I don't know. Something or the other. Destruction, chaos. I love it. I love it. Anything in here? Get these out of my way. Out of my way. Alright. Ooh, that's good. I haven't had some laudanum in a while.
July 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Okay, well, the expedition did not go well. I can't remember if it was Agrippa. I remember Agrippa just went on like a journey. I can't tell if that was what he was talking about. I don't think his name was Herbert. I don't remember it being Herbert. Looking through these paintings. Anything up here? Alright, I already checked that. In here, there's got to be another Daniel journal, I can tell. Ooh, crowbar. Yep, there's the second one. Daniel journal.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
What? Now I'm even more confused. So, wait a minute. We just got a lot of explanation. I thought Daniel's insanity was just him being a wuss, but no. It was just explained that the orb causes insanity, like literal insanity, like madness. So Daniel's so affected by the orb that he's like mad. He's gone completely mad.
Daniel?
What?
Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
I don't like how Alexander sounds. It sounds like he's gonna kill Daniel. I think he plans on murdering Daniel. Daniel has the coolest voice actor, and then Alexander is he's just got that asshole energy, you know, that energy that says like, I'm gonna murder you in your sleep. And he has murdered an entire group of people, so undoubtedly he's gonna murder them. Broken lock? Maybe with the crowbar? Yeah, that's exactly how. Nice.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Key. Is this the final log here for Daniel? I think it is. Let's listen.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled.
The 4th of July?
I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
What? Okay, so it just suddenly became the orb. But you know what's even stranger? And I actually want to take a look at here in a second. And I will do that after I make sure there's no tinder boxes. Well, there's a couple closets, it seems. Oh, find a place to hide? Okay, alright, wonderful. I'm hiding. What am I hiding from? Oh! I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here. You don't see me. I'm not here. I'm not here. There's nobody in the closet peeking out. Did the thingy leave? I think it left. Yeah, what the... What is up with this game? All I did was read a note. Okay, so, this is what I was confused about, right? We go to the animal experiments in 1658. 1658, but then Daniel's notes clearly say... Hold up, let's look through these notes. 1801, folklore. Wait, was it? Was his name? It's Heinrich. No, it's not Herbert. Okay. Animal experiment. Anatomy Frontier, 1658. 1839. Okay, so it's been 200 years since the animal experiments. How does that... So Alexander really is a vampire? No way. Alexander is a vampire? That's crazy. Alexander... Because Alexander had a note, like, he was cutting up the dog. So he is a Oh? There we go. He is a vampire. He's immortal.
I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
What is this? The machine room key. Ooh, okay. But why would he hide that? Who's he hiding it from? From Alexander? Well, I know we have to kill Alexander. So clearly there's something that he needs. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Oh. Man, people are just gruesomely like... Oh. This wasn't here before. It seems that, whatever came in the room left us a little present. Okay. Well, let's go to that machine room. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which offered some comfort. Machine room. Ooh, I like this. This is a vibe. If you had to leave something behind to escape, what would it be?